Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a hot topic, quite literally. We're talking about climate change and its impact on Russia. Will it help or doom the largest country on Earth? Let's find out. Climate change is at the forefront of global and domestic agendas, and every nation is feeling its effects differently. Russia, with its vast landscapes and extreme weather patterns, is no exception. But Russia's approach to climate change is quite different from its European neighbors. Russia heavily depends on the energy sector and fossil fuels for its economic output. This monolithic economy, combined with its high latitude, has shaped its historical response to climate change. For a long time, Russia was touted as a potential winner in the climate change lottery because of its geographical position. But is that really the case? Geography and climate dynamics. Let's talk geography. Russia is huge. Climate impacts are not uniform across its vast territory. The country gets a lot of precipitation, but it's unevenly distributed, from a mere 150 mm in the Arctic to a whopping 3,200 mm near the Black Sea. Plus, almost 70% of Russia's surface is permafrost. Permafrost, if you don't know, is ground that's permanently frozen. It's like nature's way of saying, "Stay cool, Russia." But as global temperatures rise, this permafrost is melting, causing significant environmental changes. Imagine the ground beneath your feet turning from solid ice to a slushy mess. This is what's happening in many parts of Russia. Impacts of climate change. Climate change will bring a mixed bag of effects to Russia over the next century. Air temperatures will rise faster than the global average. Precipitation will vary. Mid and high latitudes might get wetter, while the south faces droughts. Warmer temperatures will melt glaciers faster and disrupt permafrost, leading to coastal erosion and methane emissions. The ocean temperatures will rise, affecting marine biodiversity, and river flows will change, altering ecosystems along rivers. On the plus side, some changes might open up new navigation routes and improve water supplies. But in the south, local water resources could drop by 20%, creating regular drought conditions. It's not so great for the folks living there. Human and environmental challenges. Climate change isn't just about the environment, it's about people too. Increased pollution, seasonal allergies, and other health issues will affect the population. Extreme weather events will become more frequent and intense, with more droughts and wildfires, especially in southern and European Russia. And let's not forget the notorious Russian winters. Imagine them being just a tad bit warmer, but a whole lot weirder. Russia's response to climate change. So how is Russia handling all this? The main governmental agency dealing with climate-related affairs is Roshydromet, established way back in 1934. They work with other national bodies, like the Russian Central Bank, to implement climate policies. Russia has a climate doctrine from 2009 and a climate action plan from 2011. However, these principles are more about mitigation than prevention, and they lack definitive quantitative targets. In other words, they're kind of like that New Year's resolution to go to the gym, great in theory, but not much follow-through. The global picture and future steps. Russia's participation in the Kyoto Protocol is a step in the right direction, but there's still resistance to proactive mitigation efforts. The country's vast fossil fuel reserves and high capacity for adaptation are slowing renewables development. What Russia needs is a coherent program that not only mitigates the effects of climate change, but also adapts the economy to this new reality. Integrating national and global targets is crucial, as is educating the public about climate issues. A robust educational plan and greater awareness in the media and academic circles could be key to a positive future. So, while the challenges are significant, the opportunities for meaningful action are equally immense. Economic implications. Let's explore the economic implications. Russia's economy is heavily dependent on fossil fuels. Oil and gas exports make up a significant portion of its GDP. Climate change could disrupt this dependency in several ways. For starters, shifting global energy markets towards renewable energy sources could reduce the demand for fossil fuels. This shift would directly impact Russia's economy, potentially leading to a decline in revenue from oil and gas exports. On the other hand, warmer temperatures might make Arctic regions more accessible for oil and gas exploration. Melting ice could open new routes and reserves. However, This has its own environmental risks and challenges. Agricultural impact. Agriculture in Russia could see mixed impacts from climate change. Warmer temperatures might extend the growing season in some regions, potentially boosting agricultural output. However, the increased frequency of extreme weather events such as droughts and floods could negatively impact crop yields. In southern Russia, where drought conditions are expected to become more common, water scarcity could become a significant issue for farmers. This could lead to decreased agricultural productivity and higher food prices. Conversely, northern regions might become more suitable for agriculture as permafrost thaws and temperatures rise. This shift could open up new areas for farming, but it also poses challenges related to soil quality and infrastructure development. Health and social impacts. Climate change will also have profound health and social impacts on the Russian population. Rising temperatures and increased pollution levels could exacerbate respiratory and cardiovascular diseases. Seasonal allergies are likely to become more prevalent, affecting much of the population. Moreover, the frequency of heat waves is expected to increase, posing a direct threat to vulnerable populations such as the elderly and those with pre-existing health conditions. Public health infrastructure will need to adapt to these new challenges to protect the population effectively. Socially, climate change could lead to increased migration within Russia. People from regions severely affected by droughts, floods, or other extreme weather events might move to more stable areas. This internal migration could strain resources and infrastructure in receiving regions. Policy recommendations. To effectively tackle climate change, Russia must implement a series of robust policy measures. Firstly, the country must enhance its climate policies to include clear and measurable targets for reducing greenhouse gas emissions. This will provide a roadmap for significant reductions in carbon output. Secondly, Russia should invest in renewable energy sources to diversify its energy portfolio. This includes developing wind, solar, and hydro projects. By reducing its reliance on fossil fuels, Russia can mitigate the economic risks associated with global shifts towards renewable energy. Thirdly, enhancing public awareness and education about climate change is crucial. This involves integrating climate education into school curriculums and conducting public awareness campaigns. An informed public is more likely to support and engage in climate-friendly practices. Lastly, Russia should strengthen its international cooperation on climate issues. By working closely with other nations and participating in global climate agreements, Russia can contribute to and benefit from collective efforts to combat climate change. So will climate change help or doom Russia? The answer isn't black and white. It's a complex mix of challenges and opportunities. What's clear is that proactive and informed action is essential for Russia to navigate this uncertain future. Thanks for watching. If you found this video informative, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. How do you think Russia should tackle climate change? Until next time, stay curious and stay informed. Follow us for updates and insights. See you in the next video.